همون لینکش؟
نه یه لینک جدیده.
خب بعد آخه پاکش کنم.
Hi guys. بیا اینجا من پاک میکنم. اونو بده من. Sorry we had a technical difficulty. But now we're here. Hello guys. Hi. My God. Alexa, Christelle, Faith. Hey, Solid Glammers are all here. Ang init, diba? It's like super hot today. And I don't know, I thought it's me who is feeling so hot, but apparently everyone feels so hot. Even our puppy is feeling so hot. But I guess Dr. Farr is chilling. That's why she's wearing this one. Okay, let's do some shout out. CJ. Yes, hi, Louise. Okay, I gotta go up. Okay. Ronaldin, kumusta kayo, guys? Kimberly, Red Star. Trisha, Ira Basa, Rosa. Ang daming solid glammers dito. Fatima, kumusta, guys? Jenny Rose. Okay. Marielle, Alexia. Kumusta lahat? Guys, thank you so much also for all the greeting for our anniversary. We had so many greetings from Solid Glammers, from all of our friends, from families, and your videos was super awesome. And actually, the morning when I wake up and I saw that video on my page, I was almost gonna cry. So, or did I cry? I actually cried. So thank you guys so much. Parang this anniversary was super different. It wasn't the way that I was personally expecting it. Like we had we had this ticket going to Europe and all the plans that we had, like each country we go, we'll have this anniversary and we'll celebrate in each country, and I'm gonna make sure to share it with you glammers, but didn't happen. But all I can say that I am grateful that the gift of friendship with you guys, with you glammers, it's like super nice, and I'm super happy that there are different type of gift that the God or universe gave to us rather than this trip. And also congratulations to us glammers, we're getting super konti lang, like close Konti na lang.
to become 200,000 subscribers.
Finally.
Yes, kaya natin to. Yes, so what's up with you guys today? There are a lot of things is happening from different countries, lots of things it's going on, and I think one thing that we need to really focus is about humanity, and how much we have to be united to one another. We shouldn't separate each other by labels and everything. That's why today we come up, of course, we want to talk about our community, which is LGBTQ community. And if you have any question there, we have some questions already that we're going to answer. Also for the viewer there that they have question, they can just type it and then we will answer your questions.
Yeah, if you have any question related to the topic, please ask your questions and we shall answer. Before we go to our topic for today, which is about the LGBT community, we would also like to touch on a recent matter that's making a lot of noise, is the Black Lives movement Black Lives Matter movement. See, there has always been this division among us, division that uses color of skin, culture, religion, and well, with our communities, sexual orientation, there are always groups that are put in a different category, especially those um, who do not have a majority of the numbers, who are in a minority group. It's not, for us, we feel it's not about being um, black or white or yellow, or it's not the color of the
Mm.
skin. We're all human, and it's human right
Yeah.
that's not being properly exercised. Or I think what people really want is to see some um,
Mm.
fairness among everybody.
Mm.
So let's go back. Yes, exactly. No discrimination to
Mm.
no discrimination with what, for whatever reason. We're all humans, and we should learn to love and respect each other, then love and respect the world, the earth that we live in,
Yes.
and love and respect all lives,
Yes, and
not just human
there are a
lives.
lot of things is happening even out of the earth, like NASA is doing movement out of the earth. They want to, I've been reading a lot on YouTube regarding they are looking for, like human, we are looking for another planet that we can live there. So one simple thing I always learn this from my mom. She always tell me whenever I wanted to buy something new, my mom always tell me, be grateful of the old one that you have and take good care of it. That's the time that the there will be opportunity open for something new in your life. And I really understand that when I get to live alone by myself. So I really know that our planet is also the same. We have this planet, it has water, air, everything that we need, and even food. So everything that we are looking for another planet so that we can go there and live there, we have it here in earth. So we really need to take good care of it, and um, you know, be united to one another and not separate one from one each other. So yeah, so that is one thing that I think we need to always remind
Yes.
ourselves.
Also, happy Pride Month. June has always been the colorful month of the year, but now is being overshadowed with because
So many.
2020 had so many events and it's keep on surprising us. But what is the importance of having a month that will that will is that's there to celebrate, is so that we can have equality for everybody. There are members of our community who
Mm.
have been neglected, and
Yes.
who do not imagine not feeling safe enough to be who you are. That is very difficult and stressful. That could be very difficult and stressful in anybody's life. So this month is to be able to celebrate who you are, accept who you are, and see other members in your community, connect,
Mm.
and feel more secure, and feel more love for yourself.
Okay, you wanna go to
Yes,
questions?
there is a question here I saw. I'll just have to move up. It says, I have a question. Ano po yung ibig sabihin by lesbian, gay, femme, femme? Thank you. Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Thank you. You want to answer that?
Is- what ibig sabihin? What is
What
it
is,
that it's
yeah,
by?
what is the differences between, I think, somebody who's identify themselves as bisexual gets attracted to both gender.
Mm.
The past few years there were terms like gender fluid,
Mm.
and things like that. It's these are just labels, and when you are getting familiar with it, or trying to identify yourself on where you fall, always remember
Um, kasi it's like if you are a girl or a boy, okay? Pero that's not who you are. That's not the only thing that makes you who you are. Okay? So if you
Yes.
identify yourself as bisexual, that's not uh, the only thing that makes you
You.
you. You have other characteristics, and you can have there is no a specific science to what this is. Basically, uh, it's just so that it could help people understand, and also you understand when you're behaving in a certain manner. So I think so bisexual is a person who identify or who gets attracted to both genders, male and female. A lesbian is any female who um, loves or gets attracted to another
Mm.
female. And there is a misconception in the Philippines that a lesbian is somebody who wants to be a guy or is more masculine. So they would always ask us who's the lesbian, and we're like, what? We
Yes.
both are. But that's not it. Being lesbian doesn't mean that you want to be
Or they
masculine.
call it like tomboyish or
Yeah.
butch or
And what else? Gay. I think it's universal for any person who falls in love or gets attracted to the same gender. Doesn't matter if you, for example, if you're a boy, you like a boy, or if you're a girl and you like a girl. That's also called gay. Femme. I think it's a
is that what?
lesbian term.
Yeah, sometimes they even call me like your femme or your lipstick lesbian. So I think that's just labels
Yes,
that somehow I think these labels are given by straight people because they want to
they want
know,
to identify and
understand us
understand
more.
us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
That's a good thing because
mm,
it's like when you ask somebody who's in same-sex relationship, that who's the man and who's the woman.
yeah.
It's like parang you asking, you have a set of spoon and fork, or you have a set of chopsticks, and you're asking which of the
Which,
chopstick is spoon and which one is fork.
yes. So, so there is also another question saying if I kiss a girl, does it mean that I'm a lesbian? Actually, no. You're supposed to want and desire to have a romantic relationship. If you're a girl, you want and you desire to have a romantic relationship with a girl, and that will make you lesbian or gay. If you just kiss a girl, it doesn't mean that you become a lesbian or you are a lesbian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what she said.
And then there's another question saying how to support LGBT community. There are a lot of ways to support this community. Number one is not to see them different than you. I mean, not to say that yes, like I'm a straight, you are like lesbian, like that. So see them the same. Like if you see a couple who are lesbian or gay couple, see them a couple, not really label them that they are a lesbian couple or a gay couple. You don't see them differently. So that is one support. And the other thing, what are the other support?
There are many ways you can, if you have friends or family who are from the LGBT community, like Dr. Graham said, the biggest support that you can give is not treat them any differently. And sometimes it is good to understand uh, the the person, kasi for example, there was a few years ago that people from the LGBT community came up with pronouns like I am a lesbian and my pronouns is she her. Like there are lesbians who would associate themselves with pronoun as he or his. So that could be a support.
Yeah.
Number two is get involved with with their group of friends as well. So if or not feel uncomfortable, get to learn more. um more on, see, you have to different, you have to separate the sexual preference from the person. If this person is a straight person, you would never ask about some
Personal
personal
matter.
details and personal matter. So the same thing that goes for, the same thing that makes sense for a straight person also makes sense for somebody who comes from a LGBT family. Also, if there are people who are being bullied because of their sexual preference, or because they're just in minority, stand up for them, stand up, stay beside them, and try to stop the bullying. This would help us grow into a new and better and more supportive culture.
Also, I think another support that lesbian community needs actually in Philippines. I don't know when will that happen, that they will allow marriage, um, LGBT marriage. That would be a great support for lesbians, uh, not only lesbian LGBT community, especially those who are together and they adopted kid or they want to have kid, or they are together and they don't have the same business or partnership, and so at least they can have an insurance, other things, paperwork. So I think that would be a great support also from um, the country
Mm-hmm.
itself, that they
Yeah,
can have the right to get
yeah,
married.
those are bigger steps, and it involves
Mm.
talaga the whole nationwide, the community, and that is giving basically the same rights as straight
Mm.
couple to the LGBT couples as well, which is domestic partnership or
Mm-hmm.
marriage, and
Yes.
many countries have already been adopting this.
Yeah.
The first country in Asia had this last year, or
Mm.
2018 or 19. So it's time that we also update ourselves
Mm.
with the rest of the world, or we're gonna fall behind.
I think that will make us different also. Like when country, it's okay for them when they already support human right, as like you are together. They don't care that if you are girls together or you're guys together. You're human and you fall in love and you're together. That itself, it will fall one after another. A lot of good things will happen, and that can already also help them to have the right that they needed.
All right,
You know what
there's
I'm
a question
saying?
here. I have a question po. Pag straight girl ka nagkagusto ka sa lesbian, ibig sabihin lesbian ka rin. Curious. And there are some people who are curious.
Right.
You can just go find out for yourself. And it's not about see, some people are uncomfortable categorizing themselves as
Mm.
such, or they say this is the only girl that I have feelings for. Then by all means it is, you don't have to categorize yourself as being a lesbian or bisexual, or stop yourself from falling in love with a guy um,
Mm.
later on.
Yes.
uh, this actually just shows, or is a proof that love is love, and then love has no gender. So if you really believe that, you don't look at the gender of the person that you fall in love with. It's actually the person themselves.
Feeling.
Yeah, we are not physical being. We are
Spiritual
spiritual.
feeling.
We are spiritual
Being
beings.
in human form.
Okay, let's check for other questions.
So there's another question: is being a gay a choice?
Is it?
No. Being a gay is not choice. It's not like I choose to be this way. I was born this way, like Lady Gaga said, I was born this way. So there are a lot of scientific reasons, and they're trying to bring up like scientific reason. I don't know, like hormones, genes, and all that. But that's true. It's
It is not a choice, it is just what it is.
yes.
And you see this kind of form in
Even
nature,
mhm,
in
in
animals. You
animals.
would also see, for example, what?
And, and they don't question each other.
They
Oh,
don't
am I
question each
gay?
other.
Am
Yeah.
I not? So,
All right, there is a nice question here. It says, my question is, what would be your advice to the LGBT who got bullied and to the people who does the bullying? First of all, bullying is not good. It's not something that's acceptable, and we hopefully there would come a time that this would be eliminated. But bullying for whatever reason is a destructive behavior, and advice to all bullies is stop, please,
or maybe
and spread love, not hate.
the person who is bullied
The-
probably has also a problem. Like they need to also think of why they are having this very hate reaction. They need to ask that from themselves as well.
well, the person, yeah, you have to check on why you have the need to bully
bully,
somebody else, and that would help the person grow. Now, going to the person who is being bullied, the advice is gather enough courage to stand up for yourself and face your bully. Because we would be bullied in our life by in school, it's by a person. Later on we grow up, it's just gonna get more and more, and that's one of the struggles of life, is just to be confident and comfortable enough with yourself to stand up for yourself, and by standing up for yourself you will invite other people to stand up for you
For
as
you
well.
as well.
What if my parents won't accept me as a lesbian? What should I do? Parents is a very sensitive topic for us. There's always this struggle. You know, as human beings, we really love it. It means something for us to be accepted, even if we are not part of the LGBT community. Is to always have the love of parents. Now, when you bring it to a sensitive matter like this, it's just going to be more enhanced. um, my advice would be patient with your parent. Do not come out in an argument, or in situations that's leading to an argument. Always pick the right timing and the right reason to come up. And
Don't be hard on your
don't
parents.
be hard on your parents. If they get shocked or they're surprised or they need time,
Yes.
give them time. But you giving them time doesn't mean that you have to suppress who you are. Just be sure that you can stand up for yourself, and just explain that basically you are the same person, and that being part of the LGBT community does not define the whole. It's not the whole you. It's just part of who you are, and have an open communication with them. Always talk about your feelings, and about how you feel responsibly. Do not say, if you don't accept me, I'm going to be ruined, or I am like this because of you, or,
Yes.
or
Don't
things
blame
like that.
them.
Do not
Yes.
blame them. Always,
Do not make them feel guilty.
yes.
Or
Do not make them feel guilty if they need time to understand the situation, and we can just hope and pray for the best. Sometimes the love and acceptance of parents is right there, and that's a big win for whoever has it.
Yes.
But basically, with our experience, what we saw is even those who were not open to it, after a couple of years, when they see you're doing good, you have a good life,
and didn't change who you are.
and basically you're the same person,
The same person, yes.
they tend to come around and be more understanding. So my advice is, be the best version of
Who you are.
as a human. Okay.
Charlie is asking.
I was bullied before kasi I am a supporter of LGBTQ and I am in relationship with gay friend, but I don't entertain if what they say about me. I'm experiencing bullying right now. Sinasabi ko nila, pangad daw po ako, na wala akong kwenta, ano pong gagawin ko. uh, so yeah, like with this issue, like I said, bullying is always there. um, you always try to focus on yourself more, and try to strengthen yourself. If you're being bullied, and you cannot do anything about it, first call attention of whoever. For example, if it's in school, yeah, you ask help so that they can stop this. But if it's out of school and there's nobody who can assist you with it, then focus on yourself and try to grow as a
Mm.
person. Once we grow, all these bullies are small.
Mm.
Just imagine a ship in a sea. If the sea gets stormy, but the ship doesn't have any holes, any butas, it will not sink. So we are the ship. If we have holes, our mission in life is to patch ourselves up, so that however our life gets stormy, we do not sink, or it doesn't bother us, doesn't stress us out. And what else? You have any questions?
Have you been
Say no to bullying. Yes.
say no? If you bully your brother, sis. If my brother is watching me right now.
Mm-hmm. I have a gay brother since birth po gay siya. Sobrang ganda-ganda niya. Nainis po ako.
So cute.
Alright. Okay, I guess we will do some shout-outs here. Jessa Sarmiento, Jelaine Enriquez, Rona May de la Cruz, Alexia Eunice Enriquez, Ira Basa, Fran Zane, Faith, Trisha, CJ Do
Ang
Kyongso,
daming solid grammar here, ah.
Chris Seran, Ronaline,
Hey, guys.
Charlene, Riza Soro, Luis Labang. And this is all for today, guys. Thank you for joining us. Again, one more time, thank you for all the efforts to make our anniversary special. And we appreciate whatever you did for us. We love you all. And
Thank you, guys.
see you on our live next week again.
Bye-bye.
Bye.